Hi everyone, welcome to the tutorial, the famous song Over the Rainbow, which you will find in detail in the description. So the key sung by Judy Garland is in A flat. So I propose it to you in G, a half tone below, so that it is the best compromise. So if you play on an acoustic piano and this one doesn't not suit you, we'll have to transpose it as I did with a simple pencil. On the other hand, if you have a digital piano, do not hesitate to use the transposition of this one. They are made for that. Consult the manual if you do not know how to do it. It will be indicated to you in the chapter transpose or transposition. There are so many models, I don't know. But it is always very simple and above all very useful also for adjusting your voice once you have taken note of the harmonies that I will suggest to you with several options, but will remain simple. Of course, as usual on my channel, you will find in another video under the title guide the war song to help you with the general understanding. So let's go to the action. We're on the key of the G. So I'm always talking in the degrees and in natural scale. So from G to G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. You see it's really more easy because we have just only one alteration. This is a sharp. In A flat, could you see? This is a little bit more complicated. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 alteration. Okay, so it will be more easy to make in a G. So from the very simple, if you are really beginners, I suggest to offer you a different possibilities. Okay, a lot of options, really not really hard, that you can play as simply as possible. So G, roots and fifth. We have G, we have B and D. Okay. So, but just before I forget it, the introduction, you can do that. A D sharp 5, scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, third major, and sharp 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5. So we have D, G flat and B flat. So you can do just something like this, and or if you're a little bit upgrade, or another position, the reverse, the D is coming on the top, and the F sharp on the top, and then the B flat on the top, and then we go back to the first position, but higher, an octave higher. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And then if you want to use the scale, descending the scale of the G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then boom, you're landing on the position. Okay, so in fact, like this, and then you can start, or as simply as somewhere, the notes of the song is here, the G, okay, the root position, okay, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, or, and then boom. That's options. It's up to you. You have the choice. So for the position of the simplest possible, you can use this one, G somewhere, E minor, scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Roots and minor, you see from the root 3 semitone above, it's a third minor, 4 semitone will be a major. So roots and minor and fifth, we have E, G, and B. With roots, of course, position with your left hand. Okay, where, and then over B minor 7. So scale of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 roots and minor, fifth and 7. So we'll see we can have a reversing this position. But first, as simply as B, D, F sharp, and A. Rainbow, and then we we have the solution with the G7. So G7 scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 we saw. So root third, fifth major, and the 7. The 7 is always a semitone below the major 7 because it's from the fifth, the third minor dominant, 3 semitone above the fifth, the D in this case, and you will always find. And it's a trick. It's for to recognize, make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. You will always find the major 7 a semitone below the root, and the 7 a semitone below the major 7. You see. And all the tonalities, the keys will be not a trick if it doesn't work like this. Okay, so, and then C reverse, scale of C, as simply as, so root third fifth, it's just only one reverse, the second, okay, okay, and then we resolve by a G, I, the root position of the G. So that's the simplest possible. I mean, somewhere over the rainbow, okay, way up high. Then you can put the movement if you want, okay, like this. Somewhere in ballad, over the rainbow, way. Now if you're a little bit advanced, okay, we see another possibilities. You can reverse, you see the G, like this, the root is coming in the top, and then so, okay, and then E minor, like this, so from the G to E minor, just only a reverse, you see the root is coming in the top, and it's a second reverse, okay, B, E and G. We have the same notes, but it's only a reverse, okay, like this. And we are really near to the B minor 7 now, okay? Over the rainbow, over the rainbow, like this. Over the rainbow, and then G7. Way up, okay, or flat, okay, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, okay. So now if you leave it advanced, I'm showing you this reverse. Somewhere, 1, 2, over the rainbow. So it's more interesting, more color harmonic, okay? So let's have a look how to do that. The G is just only the reverse. You see that the fifth is coming at the bottom, okay? We play root, of course, with your left hand. So we have D, G, B, some, and then where you can play the E minor on the root position, E, G, B, and then you play a D flat minor 7 flat 5. So we have D flat, we have the E, we have G and B, and you play, of course, D flat with your left hand, D flat minor 7 flat 5. Of course, have a look on the scale. Okay, from the D, flat 7, the third minor, the flat 5, and we keep the 7 in place. Okay, so 1, 2, and then F sharp 7. Scale of F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Root set, fifth 7. So we have a G flat, B flat, D flat, and E. And then we resolve by a B minor 7 on the over the rainbow, over. Okay, that is only a reverse of the B minor. So you have a lot of choice, you see, option. So you can take the root in place, the third in place, the fifth is coming on the bottom, okay, the F sharp, and the 7, the A on the bottom, okay. this one is not really easy. I mean, this one will be very interesting because then we can have the resolution very near. So again, somewhere 1, 2, 3, and all. Okay, again, somewhere 1, 2, over the, and then D minor 7, ran. So you have the choice: D minor 7, scale of D, root 7 minor 5th and 7, D, F, A, C, rainbow, G7, okay, this position to this reverse position to the G7, we keep the 5th and the 7th in place, the root is coming on the top, and the 3rd on the top, the sun major, like this. You see, very easy. Or a little bit more interesting, you can use with a 9, like this, you see, 8, 9. We say 9 as the second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 measures in root 9, because it's an extension. We say 9, and that's the second. Okay, so we keep the 7 in place, the 9, the sun major, okay, and the 5th. Okay, we have F, A, B, and D. Your choice: this one or this one, or this one, sorry, or this one. I prefer this one. It's more interesting, but it's working like this. Let's see again. Somewhere 1, 2, or B minor 7 for 5, B minor 7 over the rainbow, or rainbow. You see in the guide a lot of those options, okay? And then instead of okay, we are doing a little bit advanced. C, okay, with a major 7 inside, with the 5th major 7, the root and the 3rd major, so G, B, C, and E, F. Way up. It's C sharp diminished 7. From the C sharp, or to build a diminished 7 from the C sharp, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 measures from root. From the, we have the C sharp, we have the 3rd major, the 5th, and the 7th. We keep the root in place. The 3rd is diminished semitone, the 5th, and the 7th. So you see, and then you can reverse. We're going to use first the second reverse, you see. So we have G, B flat, D flat, and E. But it will be changing them, we'll see later, because from the root is the C sharp. Okay, we see later it will be changed with the B flat. But at yet it's a C sharp diminished 7. So way up, okay, way up, and then we resolve I, B minor 7 again. Okay, so G flat, A, B, and D, and then we resolve by E7. 1, 2, E7. We solve the scale. E, root 3rd, 5th, and 7 with E, A flat, B, and D. Okay, so again from the start slowly. Somewhere 1, 2, over the rainbow. Okay, way up. So, and then you can jump directly on the next line. There's, or if you want, you can use a scale that is called Mixolydian, with the 7, the flat 6, flat 6 is mean flat 13, and the flat 9. Okay, though we have, you see, on the E7 we have the flat 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, so flat 9. Okay, so, and then we have the root, of course, and we have the flights, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4th. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, So we have only G, G flat, G. No, G. What I'm saying, A flat is a little bit oriental. You see. So we have E, F, G sharp, A, B, C, D, E, F, and then it is okay. Well, it's an option you can use. So it's called Mixolydian, flat 13 and flat 9. So now you have choice, or you finish like this, bam bam, okay, way up high, or just like this, or very as simply as like this, okay, not very far away, just here, okay. So and then there's A minor 7, scale of A, roots on minor 5th and 7. So A minor 7, we have A, C, E, and G. There's C minor 6. You see, it's really easy to do that. Just changing the root, and you are passing on the 3rd minor. That's root on minor. You see from the root on the C minor 6, root 3 semitone above the root, the 5th and the 6th. So it's just only a reverse, you see, okay, with the root, okay, and the 5th, the 6th with the root, the 3rd minor, and the 5th, okay, 1, 3, that the C minor 6 with the 5th and the 6th is only a reverse. Okay, we're going to use this reverse later, okay. So we have A, C, E flat, and G. So again, from there, and then next one, land G with the 5th on the root, D. We play D. So G, very simply G, a triad. So G, B, D. Land, thought I heard. As the simplest option, E7, E, A flat, B, and D, of ones, A7. So like this or like that. I mean, roots at 5th, the 7 is coming on the bottom, or like this if you want. Okay, that I heard of one in a low D4, 7, or D7 directly. So if you want to play the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a 7, we resolve, we say 4th to what? To resolving to 3rd minor or the 3rd major, to 3rd major, lowly, with the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with the B, okay, lowly, and then by, we resolve on G, okay. So from the 2nd line, as simply as possible, thought I heard of once, or like this. You don't want to play the root, we play the root again, in a lonely D7, you see, Levi. But if you want a little bit of grade, you can use this position is with your intervals. That I heard of, you see, that I heard of, and you carry, you follow with your left hand. That I heard, by that heard of, okay, that I heard of, okay, that I heard of, or that I heard of, or you stay here, okay, that I heard of, that I heard of, it's an option, okay, and then instead of the A7, you can use a 9, it's more beautiful. Instead of the A, the B, 1, 2, you You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root 9, the B. Okay, you can use like this. So with the G, the B, the D flat, and the E is more interesting. Okay, really easy. Okay, so again, in La, D4, 7, La, D6 by G. Okay, so again, Z, so you have a lot of options. So you can do that for the second verse, just before the second verse, or like this, D sharp 5 in this position, or like this, or you do this what I'm saying, ascending chords, and then you resolve like this. You're descending the scale again, just the scale of G. Okay, we saw the scale. Okay, or like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like this, root, third major, and sharp 5, and then boom, second verse. Or just like this, or another option, A minor 7 and D7 like this. The D7, it's just only a root, third, fifth, 7. You see the root is coming on top. That's the first reverse, and the second, the third major is coming on the top, the F sharp, the last one, and root position. You see, really, it's up to you, or directly like this from the A minor 7, or from the A minor, or like this, from the A minor. You choose your color. It's up to you. You see, this one or this one, like this, and then you can descending the scale, natural scale of the G, and then boom, so in this position, or like this, or like that. You choose. You have the choice somewhere. Okay, that's the E minor again, because it will be exactly the same chord as this time. Okay, B minor 7 over you can do that also too. Rainbow, D minor 7 is just only the reverse. You see, rainbow, or in this position, root is coming on top. It's just only a reverse like this. D minor, the root is coming on top, the third minor on the top. The second position, we have another one, and the root position again. So you can do that. So A, C, D, F. This position is interesting because it's really near to resolve on the G7. You see, pam, pam. Or you can do a lot of possibilities. You see, again the G7-9, or with G7 in root position. You understand? You can do what you want. I mean, you're free. Somewhere over the rainbow, or somewhere, as simply as over the rainbow, and then G7 directly. Then again, sky blue, or sky blue. Same thing, okay? If you want to make this fancy also too. And so in this position, the A minor 7 for make changement, okay? A minor and you see, so easy. So instead of and you can do and okay? from the B, it's become B flat. It will be a third minor, okay? Because we're changing the root from the A minor 7 to C. It's become the third minor. Okay, so it's up to you. Or and then I carry on. Dreams, G with D. That you dare, all that you dare to, and then dream. A7 9 or A7 dream, and then what is changing now? It's a C with D. It's just only the reverse of the C. So G, C, and E with D with your left hand. Really do. C, D, really roots at fifth on the scale. Really a triad. Really simply D, F sharp with A. And D6 do come true. Okay, G. And then again, if you want to use 1, 2, or the turnover, it's up to you. Or just like this, it's up to you. Or nothing. I mean nothing. You do nothing. Someday I wish upon a star, and then we are on the bridge. Okay, so maybe I'm playing for you just maybe a little bit sophisticated if you want, or as simply as you have understand. So like this, for example, somewhere 1, 2 over the rain. For example, rainbow skies are blue, like this, down like that. Okay, E7 and dream that you dare to dream really do come true. And then or can do that also too. The bridge. Someday I wish upon a star. G, very simply, roots at fifth. G, B, D. Someday I wish upon a star and wake. That's the reverse of the C. Really easy, you see? So we have G from the G staying place instead of the B, the C, and the E. E instead of D. And it's become a C, but we stay on the root of G. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far. D7, and you don't move your G. Beyond B minor 7 or beyond, or this position or this one behind me 7. Or you can do also descending the scale behind me. No, not the scale. You can use the mixer leading the scale of or nothing. I mean, like this. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Like this, or nothing. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away. That's the note of the thing. You see, it's exactly the same chord that I'm talking just before with C sharp diminished 7, but now it's become a B flat diminished 7. Let's have a look or on the B flat diminished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 root. Root, third, fifth, 7, major 7. Okay? I take the root in place, I diminish the third, the fifth, and the 7. You see, it's another position, but F, I can make all the reverse also too. You see? So I'm going to use this one, but it will be exactly the same one. Okay? So we're going to use this one, but with B flat, and it's become B flat diminished 7. So again, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where B minor 7. Again, you again the B flat, you B flat diminished 7. Find A minor 7 here or here. Find me or here or here. Okay, D sharp 5. You know, huh? So again, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. Oh, you can do that. And you descending the scale of G, and then and then the last verse. Some, and you have the choice like this, same thing, okay? Somewhere. Another possibilities, you see, really flat like this. Somewhere with a B minor 7, for the rainbow, bluebird fly, B minor 7, E7. You make fancy or not, huh? Birds fly. So A minor 6, C minor 6, sorry, G with D over, and then now rain, E4, rainbow. So E4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth are interesting. We're looking E, A, and B, and we resolve. We say 4 first to resolve to the sun with the sun measure, and then in this time we use the sharp 5. So E, A, B to E, A flat, C, bum bum. Okay, like this. Fly over the rain. You can put the 7 if you want, of course. Rainbow. Okay. You had the 7 if you want, but you resolve by A sharp 5, E sharp 5, sorry, and then Y or 7 or 9, Y, and then C with D, then no Y, D4, D the 4th, the 5th, and the 7th, Y can, D6, okay, or the D4, 7 to D6, okay, so D, G flat, and with B, and G, E minor 7, D7, or you do what you want, okay? It's up to you. And then this is the last bridge. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond, same thing, G with C, his right hand. Again, if happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why, A minor 7, can D7, okay, it depends, you can make arpege, or just before, why, arpege with A minor 7, or like this, can, and then for the end, that the note of the sun, G, and then what I suggest is to play C reverse, B with G, that's the third major of the G, and A minor 7 and G, or if you want to leave it, add. For example, okay, as simply as possible. Y, O, Y, can, and then you take your blow. example, you see, or why can't yeah? Or flat, minor reverse, okay, A minor 7 reverse, roots 7 in place, the roots coming on the top, the third on the top, see, first position, second position, third position, you can do that also if you want. Okay, in this position or this one, you see, it's up to you. Okay, no, why can't for example, you see, you have a lot of options to do that. Okay, so I hope you enjoy that. I think you have all the tools for to make a so beautiful song, the standard. I mean, it will be, this song will be in a playlist that I'm starting with my with other songs that you can find my way, and a lot of big standards because I love from since always. So maybe if you explore, you have the curiosity to explore my channel, you may be discovering my passion for Michel Legrand, for the big playlist of Latin song that I love to bossa nova as simply as possible, and tutorials with also Carlos Tom Jobim, the fabulous Vinicius de Moraes. You can discovering a lot of songs. This is my looks. What I mean, it's just only what I like. That's all the songs that between like very much and love. So I hope to you enjoy, because that's the word, you enjoy, and I hope to see you again on my channel. And don't forget, it's a pure enjoy. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.